A lot of people have a negative impression of Colombia and think there is nothing exciting to see or do. It's often overshadowed by other more popular countries in South America. But what if I told you that Colombia is actually full of rich history, breathtaking landscapes, and unforgettable experiences? In this video, I will show you that Colombia has something for every kind of traveler and explain why it deserves to be a top travel destination in South America. But first, I'll tell you some interesting facts about Colombia and then explore its most interesting places that you won't want to miss. Did you know that Colombia's name honors the famed explorer Christopher Columbus, even though Columbus never visited the area? Named in the early 19th century after gaining independence from Spain, Colombia's name symbolizes both its colonial past and its transformation into a modern, culturally diverse nation, shaped by a history of discovery, exploration, and the blending of indigenous, African, and European influences. Colombia is often ranked as one of the happiest countries in the world. This vibrant atmosphere, characterized by the locals' warmth, positivity, and strong sense of community, creates a particularly welcoming experience for travelers. Festivals, music, and cultural traditions play a central role in Colombian life, further enhancing its appeal. Interestingly, the national anthem plays on radio and TV twice daily, as mandated by law. This daily ritual fosters national unity and pride, uniting the country in a moment of shared patriotism. For food lovers, Colombia is a paradise. With over 30 exotic fruits to discover, from the tangy lulo to the sweet guanabana, the country's diverse climate allows for a wide range of unique flavors, offering a taste adventure unlike any other. Finally, in the Amazon region, Colombia's rivers are home to rare pink dolphins. This serves as a testament to the country's extraordinary biodiversity and the magic of its natural landscapes. Now, let's explore the best places to visit in Colombia and uncover the incredible experiences that await in this vibrant South American gem. Cartagena, a beautiful coastal city, was founded in 1533 and is famous for its incredibly well-preserved historic center, surrounded by 13 kilometers of old stone walls. This city has a long and fascinating history, having survived pirate attacks and the dark period of the slave trade. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the walled city, with its colorful houses, flower-filled balconies, and winding cobblestone streets, makes you feel like you've traveled back in time. Here you'll find some of the best examples of colonial architecture in the Americas, including churches, monasteries, plazas, palaces, and large mansions, many with lovely shaded courtyards. The Castillo de San Felipe de Barajas, a massive fort overlooking the city, is a symbol of Spanish military might. It was the biggest fortress ever built by the Spanish in their colonies. The fort is cleverly designed with a network of tunnels that allowed for supplies and escape routes, making it almost impossible to capture. These tunnels were built in a way that even the smallest sounds were amplified, helping defenders hear enemies approaching and communicate easily. You can even explore parts of these tunnels for a unique and slightly spooky experience. The nearby Gethsemane neighborhood comes alive with vibrant street art and a bohemian atmosphere, offering a lively contrast to the historic center. In the distance, modern skyscrapers rise, reflecting how Cartagena balances its rich past with contemporary progress. San Andres is a unique Caribbean island, quite different from mainland Colombia. Its waters, nicknamed the Sea of Seven Colors, shift beautifully from bright turquoise to deep blue. Back in the 17th and 18th centuries, pirates loved hiding out on San Andres because of its good location and secret coves. This pirate past, along with being close to Central America and once being a British colony, has created a rich cultural blend. You'll hear a mix of Spanish, English, and Creole spoken, and the food, music, and architecture reflect a fusion of Caribbean, Latin American, and English influences. Today, San Andres is part of the vast Seaflower Biosphere Reserve, recognized by UNESCO because of its amazing underwater life. You can go snorkeling or diving to see the colorful reefs and sea creatures, or try parasailing for awesome views. There's also a nearby island called Johnny Cay, perfect for a relaxing day trip with its quiet beaches and fun atmosphere. And if you like history, check out Morgan's Cave. They say the pirate Henry Morgan hid treasure there. It makes this already beautiful island even more exciting. Few places in the world feel as magical as Cocora Valley, home to the world's tallest palm trees. These majestic wax palms, reaching up to 60 meters high, stand tall against the misty Andes Mountains. These trees are sacred to the indigenous Quimbaya people, who believed they connected heaven and earth. In the past, these amazing wax palms were cut down for use in religious ceremonies, especially on Palm Sunday. This almost caused them to disappear completely. Thankfully, they are now protected by law. Colombia even made the wax palm its national tree and is working hard to save both the trees and the beautiful area around them. Hiking through the valley is like stepping into a magical world. The tall palms sway in the breeze, and the cloud forest is full of life. You might see hummingbirds flitting around or even spot a rare spectacled bear. The valley is also part of a special coffee-growing region that's been recognized by UNESCO. It's not just important for Colombia's coffee, but it also shows the strong bond between the people, their farms, and the land they've cared for over generations. Ever wonder what Colombia looked like centuries ago? Barichara is the perfect place to find out. Founded in 1705 along the historic Camino Real trade route, this beautiful town hasn't changed much over the years, keeping its old-fashioned, historic character. Imagine walking on charming cobblestone streets surrounded by beautiful white buildings with fancy wooden balconies and special stonework. Then you reach a lively central plaza with palm trees and an old church. It's the heart of this town. Barichara is more than just a pretty town. It's a place where you can see traditional crafts being made. You can visit workshops and watch skilled artists create beautiful weavings, pottery, and stone carvings using techniques passed down for generations. The town is super peaceful, and it's even more so because it sits high up, overlooking a stunning canyon. It's the perfect place to relax and appreciate the simple things in life. Nestled amongst dramatic mountains, Medellin was once known for its dark past of drug cartels and violence. Today, it's a colorful, creative city, a shining example of how even the toughest places can change for the better. How did this happen? Medellin's leaders decided to invest in its people. They built better schools, improved public spaces, and created new ways for people to get around. This helped turn the city into a place of hope, even earning the world's most innovative city award in 2013. One big change was the metro cable, a cable car system that connects the poorer neighborhoods on the hills to the city center. This made it easier for people to get to jobs and schools, and it also showed that everyone in Medellin matters. Another example is Comuna 13. This area used to be very dangerous, but now it's full of amazing street art. The murals tell the story of how the community came together to create a better future. Medellin's story shows us that even the darkest times can lead to something beautiful. It's a city that's always changing and growing, just like its nickname, the City of Eternal Spring. In the lakeside town of Guatapé, every building is covered in colorful, detailed paintings called zócalos. These paintings aren't just pretty, they tell the stories of the people who live there. Their everyday lives, history, beliefs, and even their dreams. It's like the whole town is a big outdoor art gallery where each building has its own story to tell. Guatapé used to be a quiet farming town, but now it's famous for its colorful buildings. And its location near El Peñol, a huge rock that stands tall in the landscape. El Peñol, also called La Piedra, the rock, is a special place with a rich history. Local stories say that the indigenous Tahami people thought the rock was sacred. Reaching the top of El Peñol is an adventure in itself. You'll climb 740 steps, built right into the side of the rock. It's not something you see every day. And the views get more and more spectacular with each step you take. Once you're at the top, it's amazing. On a clear day, you can see for miles. Islands in the lake, rolling hills, and even faraway towns. It's a perfect spot for taking pictures and something you'll never forget. And there's more than just the view. The area around El Peñol is full of life. The lake and forests are home to lots of different birds, fish, and other animals. If you love nature, you can go birdwatching or just enjoy the beautiful scenery. Even the rock itself has a funny story. Two towns nearby both said it belonged to them. Instead of fighting, they decided to paint their town's name on the rock in giant letters. You can still see those names today, a reminder of their friendly competition. Villa de Leyva is a beautiful old town nestled in the Colombian mountains, offering plenty to discover. One major highlight is Plaza Mayor, a truly vast and impressive square considered one of the largest in South America. It's surrounded by stunning white buildings, leaving visitors in awe of its size and beauty. The town's charming cobblestone streets lead you past lovely colonial houses with detailed balconies and doors. For history lovers, the Santo Ecce Homo convent is a must-see. This 16th century Dominican monastery boasts beautiful architecture, with a preserved chapel and peaceful cloisters. Even its stone floors are unique, containing embedded fossils that add to its historical significance. If you want something truly special, head to Casa Terracotta. This quirky house is made entirely from clay, a testament to the ingenuity of the Muisca people who lived here long before the Spanish arrived. Its natural shapes and earthy colors blend perfectly with the landscape, showcasing a beautiful harmony between human creativity and nature. Bogotá, the capital of Colombia, is a fascinating mix of old and new, all surrounded by incredible natural beauty like majestic mountains and the vast Bogotá savanna. The old town La Candelaria still has its historic charm with cobblestone streets, colorful buildings, and a vibrant art scene. Its history is long and fascinating, starting before the Spanish arrived, continuing through colonial times, and reaching into the present day. The heart of Bogotá's historic district is the Plaza de Bolívar, a big, beautiful square surrounded by grand colonial buildings like the Cathedral and the Palace of Justice. It's a popular gathering spot for locals and visitors alike, full of life and representing the city's rich history and community spirit. Close to Plaza de Bolívar is the famous Santa Maria bullring, a reminder of Bogotá's strong bullfighting tradition. It provides a look into a cultural practice that has been a big part of the city's identity for a very long time. If you want to find a peaceful, natural spot in the city, be sure to visit the beautiful Botanic Garden. It's a colorful and textured landscape, carefully designed and full of a wide variety of plants, from tall palm trees to delicate orchids. It's a calm place to get away from the busy city. Bogotá is a mix of many cultures, where you can find vibrant street art, enjoy delicious traditional Colombian food at busy markets like Palo Quemao, and discover a growing and exciting food scene. From the top of Monserrate, which you can reach by cable car, a scenic train ride, or hiking trail. The whole city of Bogotá spreads out below you in an amazing view. You'll see the contrast between the old-style rooftops in La Candelaria and the shiny skyscrapers in the financial district, showing how Bogotá has changed and grown over time. A long time ago, before the Spanish came to South America, the Tairona people built a secret city high up in the mountains, hidden deep in the jungle. This wasn't a simple settlement, but a complex network of stone terraces, circular plazas, and connecting pathways, showing a sophisticated understanding of engineering and urban planning. This place, called La Ciudad Perdida, or the Lost City, is even 650 years older than the famous Machu Picchu. People started building it around 800 CE, which makes it one of the earliest cities in North and South America. To get there, you'll need to hike for 4 days through dense rainforest. You'll cross rivers and climb challenging mountain trails. The journey itself is an adventure, following ancient paths once used by the Tairona people. You'll see exotic animals and lush plants along the way. But when you finally stand among the moss-covered ruins, all the hard work will be forgotten. You'll be left with the amazing feeling of discovering a piece of ancient history that has been hidden for centuries. The Lost City is more than just ruins. It shows how smart and tough the Tairona people were. They lived successfully in this difficult place for centuries, then suddenly left around the time the Spanish arrived. We don't know exactly why they left, which adds to the mystery of this place. Hidden deep in the remote Sierra de la Macarena mountains, Caño Cristales is unlike any river you've ever seen. People call it the River of Five Colors because from June to November, it turns into a stunning rainbow. This happens when a special water plant called Macarenia clavigera grows on the riverbed. The right mix of water, sunlight, and nutrients makes this plant explode with bright red, pink, green, and yellow colors. For thousands of years, the people who lived here thought this river was sacred. Their beliefs and traditions were all connected to its amazing beauty. Even today, reaching this remote natural wonder requires a journey filled with adventure. Small plane rides, hikes through lush jungles, and nights spent in rustic accommodations. But if you make the trip, you'll see something truly special. Picture yourself standing in the warm sun, feeling the cool mist from the river, and looking at a sight so amazing it feels like a dream. A river flowing with all the colors an artist could imagine. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through Colombia. From the historic city of Cartagena to the breathtaking Cocora Valley and the majestic El Peñol, we hope you're inspired to explore this amazing country. If you enjoyed this journey with us, don't forget to hit that like button. Check out other amazing travel videos on our channel and subscribe for more. Discover the world, explore the extraordinary. See you in the next adventure.